just waiting for it. Everyone's just waiting for it as we will be moving on. Rayquaza has appeared and now the utter chaos just comes up. 255 versus 212. Anything can happen. True Rippers, if they get this one for themselves, that would be great. But MARCOS Gaming, they are waiting for the final position for themselves as Wolf just goes to the backside. And we'll have to see Rex is on such a low HP. One more blow might just take him out. Look at that. He will be taken down, but slowly and steadily. True Rippers, they are trying to do everything. And I believe this might just be in their favor.
Yeah. Snowy is the only one surviving. There's no way. I feel like MARCOS can do something, but Rayquaza needs to be eliminated very fast without letting any of the players respawn and get back into it. Snowy is very up close in the top lane, but they are denying him with the Mamoswine being there, and there is no way I think they will get a chance to steal it because Snowy also gets eliminated on the Urshifu, and Rayquaza easy peasy coming in for True Rippers. They're running right to the goal zones of MARCOS, whichever is left, getting hundreds of goals scored in, but Kyo is getting stopped. There are 3 players putting a stop to him, but on the top lane, people have already started scoring. A big 100 comes in from none other than Ego. Followed up should be Daksh as he's pushing into the base goal zone. He's trying his best, but they're causing trouble. They're trying to do damage, but right now True Rippers, already Ocean, have a 533. There is no way MARCOS can turn this around in the next 40 seconds.
True Rippers is on a winning streak. I mean, if you remember last week, they dominated. They conquered. They went for a clean sweep of 2-0. This week, a 625 already. I can see them going down to a 700 marker as well. We'll have to see though what happens. But as of now, they have a double KO streak, double knockout streak coming up for themselves. Now, this is time for MARCOS to maybe get a few more points, but I don't think so that's going to be enough at all, as True Rippers is going to be enjoying laughing, just laughing around as they get another victory of quadruple KO streak coming up for them. Oh my god!
Unstoppable. True Rippers. Wow. We thought maybe with the debut match coming through, MARCOS, after seeing what True Rippers were able to do, the gap which was there, maybe I've cooked something up, but True Rippers are like, there's nothing that'll work. Immediately try everything. What we were worried about Kyurem being that wild card, we have not seen Sableye play until now. After the previous week, comes out today, was nice to see, but was not effective that much. Did get 145 goals scored, but in terms of knockouts and assists, it's just 1 and 2 respectively.
Oh, it was, definitely it was. But the way these players have just, played for themselves. I mean, True Rippers, another win. Another win. I mean, it's Scyther, right? That's one thing.
Yeah.
And for him, Azumarill, we know Ego's one power from the last week's trivia is he is confident.
Yes.
Right? That confidence speaks. Look at that. Look at that. After the 8-minute marker, just look at that.
Nobody to stop them. I mean, even in the early stages, there might look like a gap which is reachable. Yes, it was reachable. But True Rippers never gave MARCOS even the hint or even the whiff of it that it feels like, oh wait, there is a chance. That gap was a steady one. At the last, there were, because they were trying to score 20 and 30. On the other end, True Rippers, after getting Rayquaza, they were scoring hundreds of it. Worked out really, really well. And I think Kyurem would have gone for a Shadow Sneak, but I think he did not. He was just using the passive ability after he goes up to range. He just used knockoff, and I also thought he would use maybe feint attack coming through, but he went for the confusion ray. So I think in terms of the moveset, it was a little bit different, but I would say Volk, we would have seen a lot more coming in from him in case there was a Blissey. Because you saw, right, the Tyranitar was of no use, even though Dark Pulse is there, even though Ancient was being used, but nobody to heal Volk.
I mean, that's one of the things that just, that just, was issued out to Volk, and that became a big issue for him. But let's talk about True Rippers' mentality. Look at that. From 8 to 10 minute marker, they had so many points secured for themselves, so many goals secured for themselves. Plus their start, that early start for the first 2 minutes, right? That just showcases how they were playing 99 to 44. That definitely just showcases. I want to see the opposing team as well, the way they played, because their first 4 minutes is them staying at 44 points. Not even 4, I believe it was 4 minutes 20 seconds. Till that time they were at 44 points only, and there was no change. This initialization and that ending execution is something that matters in this game. If you are doing that in the rightest way, then yes, you are putting a pressure on your opponents as well. But if you're not doing that, it just becomes a mental pressure on yourself.
I agree with you rightly, Ocean. On dot. on point that if you keep goaling, irrespective that you're not getting knockouts, if you keep getting scores dunked, you will still feel confident and not so much pressure that you know you will get a chance to get your game back in after your Pokemons have leveled up, after you get that boss Pokemon. But that instance just never happened for Marcos. As you mentioned, till the 4 minutes, starting 4 minutes, they were just sitting at 44, nothing else. Where on the other end, True Rippers, every minute, every second that they got, they kept scoring. And Cramorant, from the start till the end in the final stretch, continuously, there was not even a single gap in between 2-minute halves that he never stopped. At all times he was trying to score in and he was getting in. Devesh, here if Devesh would have been eliminated, things could have taken a southern direction. But Devesh finding an opportunity, calling for his teammates, telling them that he's super low, needs help. Everybody intervened and Snowy couldn't do anything, and finally Snowy also got knocked down. This final effort, this final push to see if there is a way to get a couple of goals scored in. Yes, they did score a couple, Ocean, but there were hundreds on the other end.
There was a massive Everest of points on the other end, and that could not just get them to the rightest part.